A headboard above your bed can totally transform a space. If you're looking for a stylish way to add personality to your kid's bedroom, then this DIY modern art headboard is the perfect project for you. Hi guys, I'm Rosa. I'm your DIY carpentry expert, and this is my daughter Melania.
Hi.
And what I love to do is teach parents and kids how to get together and make really awesome projects. To start this project, we're gonna need to source all of our wood. You're gonna need 15 pieces of 1x2x8 boards and 1 full sheet of 3/4 inch plywood. We've cut it down to 54 inches because we're making this for a twin size bed. Cut your sheet of plywood appropriate for your size bed. So this is our plywood. It's gonna be the back of our headboard, and this is where we're gonna lay out our design. Our 1x2s are being laid out in 3 different design patterns. This is our first board that we're gonna use, and we're gonna lay it on this board. You can just trace to show us where we're gonna cut on your miter saw.
Okay.
Parents, real talk, when using a larger miter saw, especially the sliding one, there's a little more oomph to it, so this is a time that you really should take charge and you guys use it. Good job. Good job, everybody. Everybody being me and you. So this middle 1x2 is gonna be a guide for the rest of our design. We're gonna clamp it down. So to make sure we have equal amount of spacing between each 1x2, we're using this scrap piece of 1x2 as a spacer. So you can mark.
Mom, stop making so much sawdust.
I have to make sawdust. We gotta get these things done. You need a headboard, right? All right, so we got all of our dark blue sections spaced out and laid out, and now it's time to move on to the next section. We cannot lay this out the same way and just mark it on the underside with a pencil. To figure out the angles that we need to cut this at, we need to use a protractor.
It reminds me of 5th grade math.
That was like yesterday. My protractor is reading 80 degrees, so we need to cut it at what? 10 degrees.
10 degrees. Why do we cut it in 10 degrees?
90 minus 80 is 10.
Correct.
And we can mark the same way. There we go.
It's perfect.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's like my chicken dinner dance.
Okie dokie.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No, it's all right.
So we'll just continue this all the way until about maybe here?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go. 35 on this side, and then we're gonna go 45 on that side. So let's get to cutting. Chop, chop.
Get it? Chop, chop.
I didn't even realize I was so funny. Chop, chop.
I didn't say it was funny.
Oh. We needed to create a frame for our headboard. We did this by cutting 2 pieces of 1x8s at 54 inches and 2 at 46.5 inches. Once you got all your cuts and your angles figured out, let's paint. We're going with a dark blue, a light blue, a purple, and a peach color for the back. Have fun, make it your own, and play with the colors. It's time to assemble your piece of art. So we have to do it with wood glue and a nailer. But before we do that, since this middle board is our 0.0, I'm gonna glue it and nail it myself, and then we're gonna go. I'm just popping nails into 3 parts of the board, 1 at each end and 1 in the middle. We're using 1.5 inch brad nails. Now we can go through. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Or does it?
It does.
I think it's time to start drilling these on.
It is time for that.
We are gluing, and then we are going to drill these pieces of board on.
We're using 2-inch wood screws. Good job, excellent. Now you can put maybe 1 here and 1 there. As a last step, we're using 2 French cleats, attaching it to the back of the board to hang your headboard directly onto the wall. We're gonna go 6 inches down from the top. Just make a couple of marks.
Don't forget to read the instructions on your packaging.
Your French cleat is gonna come into 2 pieces. This is the piece that you attach to your furniture, and this is the piece that you attach to the wall. Make sure that you pay attention to the difference in pieces.
This will look really good over my bed.
I know. Each cleat will hold 100 pounds each, but I don't recommend you hang on it. Good job. High five. Boop. All right. Are you ready to put it over your bed?
Yes!
This DIY project brought so much modern style to Melania's bedroom space, and we did it in one day. Customize yours with size, colors, and patterns. Make it your own and have fun.
Yellow squad! Oh!